Greetings and salutations, everybody. Badger597 is here with you, and I am here with the kind of libido that causes problems today.
The phone number she gave me goes to a Chili's.
That's rough, buddy. Alright, I hope everybody's doing well. We are here with some more Elden Ring here on this beautiful Thursday morning. As always, these videos are going to be going up on the YouTube in a, so far, semi-regular fashion. We're Badger597 over at YouTube as well. All the likes, comments, and subscribes are always appreciated. And I think it's about time we go ahead and try to get started here. So we last found ourselves making our way pretty well through Caelid.
Oh god, the buttons are all wrong.
That keeps happening to you.
Yeah, these aren't the buttons for Salt Sacrifice or Rogue Legacy.
Indeed. Rogue Legacy still treating you well? Hello.
I don't know, it's mostly just filling a gap at this point.
I gotcha.
Oh, okay. Amazon was updating me on a package that I had ordered.
Very important.
Arguably, but probably not.
Alright, am I able to... No, I am probably not able to safely drop down there, am I? Nope. I'm able to unsafely do it. That'll work. Good start.
Where you going?
Nowhere fast.
What are you doing?
Dying.
Is it fun?
So far?
Is it like a fun kind of dying?
Gonna go ahead and file that under probably not. And also... Yeah, that was a little bit of a waste to let me go to the stake because I still need to go back up and get my runes. Let's try this again, and then I'm going to try to go north up this little canyon here.
Okay, saw you in the abandoned cave. Did we still need to do that, or did we do that last time?
I'm pretty sure we finished that last time.
Okay.
And I was gonna get myself a waypoint at the Siofra Well. And
Because I'm over here murdering frog people for testing purposes.
I mean, it's very important.
I cannot say I recall what I was included from those tests.
Well, again, I'm sure they were very important. Alright, so...
Something about night sorceries. Got like an extra stick somewhere.
Oh, did you know?
Or 2 sticks at people.
Well, hopefully the second one gives you enough time to run away.
I do quite a bit of that playing Elden Ring anyway,
right.
So it does good stuff.
Exactly. Is this another one that I somehow... There's a site of grace right next to the site of grace. I hadn't bothered touching because I didn't realize it was right there.
Yeah, spacing in this game is... I don't want to say it was an afterthought. I think they just kind of put them where they thought they should go and then stitched it all together later.
Some cases I'm not arguing. I definitely appreciate some of them, but...
Oh, the more the merrier.
Yeah.
Game's big enough; it doesn't need ridiculous boss
Right.
runs.
Oh, okay, so this doesn't actually connect this way. That was what we didn't go with. What has that break off?
I know a lot of people maintain that boss running was formative to the Dark Souls series.
Let's see if this does it. Yeah,
You know,
not so attached to it myself.
I think it worked less well as the series went on.
Right? Okay, this does connect this way. Good. That is actually...
But I do think the first game is a very, very different critter.
Oh, yeah. And I mean, I will still laud the first game for a lot of things. It's super fun. It, okay, no, this doesn't. Let me go that way. Motherfuck. You know, it's super fun. I really love the geography of it. I think that the, you know, all the compliments that it gets about how things connect and how you find yourself moving from one place to another are absolutely well deserved. But I do think that they'd kind of, you know, they tried a few things that didn't work in 2, and then I think they pretty much made most people happy by 3.
I mean, mechanically, 3 is probably about as solid as the Dark Souls got.
But I will still...
I don't know. I need to go back and play 1 again. It's been several years.
Yeah, I still enjoy the hell out of it.
Might be an interesting contrast at this point.
Right.
Sort of a where did it come from, where did it go?
That's not a bad idea. I will be honest with you, on that path, I always did want to at least try a randomizer for it as well.
I can see the appeal.
I'll have to get used to where everything was, you know, normally to begin with anyway. Which, it's been a while.
Oh, would you for a randomizer? Everything's going to be randomized anyway.
Well, I mean, if everything's going to be randomized anyway, then it would be kind of nice to know where it was supposed to have been.
Yeah, that's not where it is, probably.
That's exactly the point, but, you know, if I don't know where it was supposed to have been, why would a randomizer surprise me?
Usually because the randomizer drops super high-level stuff on you really, really
Well, I mean,
early.
there's that too. There's nothing quite like, you know, double Manus at Firelink Shrine. Nevertheless.
Are you talking about an enemy randomizer?
Well, I'm talking about a everything enemy item full randomizer.
I have to think an enemy randomizer would, it'd be some early game roadblocks.
There are, and oh boy, is it a ton of fun from what I've seen. I mean, so from what I've seen people playing, there's enemy and item randomizers where, you know, you never know where you're going to go to get things like, you know, the Lord Vessel, you know, some of the important, you absolutely need this to beat the game kind of items. And you can absolutely end up in places that are damn near impassable because of the enemies that end up there. Most of the time, you can kind of change the percentages of what gets randomized, you know, what chance you have of things being a boss versus just a trash mob. That kind of stuff.
Yeah, because I have to imagine sticking bosses into that pool
Oh, yeah.
would very much change the way you play the game.
Very, very much so.
Just be pinwheels everywhere.
I mean, that really wouldn't hurt my feelings too badly.
Now you get a nice Undead Berg Seath.
Absolutely possible.
Flipping issues galore.
Yeah, it's often kind of hilarious. I think my favorite part about watching them is usually the fact that, you know, you will get a random boss in a boss encounter, and you will see, yeah, this was not really the way to go, was it? we're going to back the fuck out and we're going to go somewhere else here. Probably the more fun is, like I said, seeing a random boss in a boss encounter and watching the character model try to fit the wrong animations.
So is the randomizer also like randomizing things animations?
Well, like, say you go in to fight, oh, I don't know, Capra Demon. And say instead of Capra Demon, you get Quelaag.
Okay.
Well, that's not a really good example, because Capra Demon doesn't have the, opening cinematic, does it? Okay, or Ornstein and Smo. Imagine you're going to fight Ornstein and Smo, and instead of Ornstein and Smo, you get Quelaag and, say, I don't know, Sif. Then you will briefly get the character models absolutely bugging out because you get Quelaag and Sif trying to do the animation of Ornstein and Smo, just jumping in off the balcony, walking in, you know, whatever they do.
Okay. Via the intro
Yeah.
cinematic, not necessarily.
Not necessarily mid-fight.
So it's not giving Sif's animations to the Belfry Gargoyles or something like that.
Not necessarily. Like, you're not necessarily going to get Sif's, like, you know, Sif using the Belfry Gargoyles movesets or anything like that.
Yeah, I'm not even sure that it would be stable.
Yeah, exactly. And I know that it will try... Okay, I don't think I have actually done everything down here. I can't fucking remember if we... Do you remember if we did the deer boss? In Siofra?
I don't think we have done it on your New Game Plus run.
Why don't you come meet me at the Siofra Riverbank then?
I know we have done the deer boss, but I don't know that we've done the deer boss recently.
That is the important detail to the question. No, that's right. I stopped...
Well, I'm being somersaulted at, so it's going to take me just a second.
Yeah, I remember now. When I got underground, I stopped at this Siofra Riverbank site of grace. So...
Siofra...
Underground.
Riverbank? Yep. Fucking...
Still getting somersaulted at?
Yes. Siofra River
yes,
Bank. Deep Wells, Knockeron, Night Ground, Mimic Tier, Siofra River Bank.
There you go. And yeah, so like I said,
I knew if I procrastinated long enough, I'd find it.
So yeah, the randos can be fun. Never having any idea of exactly what you're going to find where. I mean, for all you know, you're literally going to, you know, start off and instead of the Asylum Demon, you're going to get something like, you know, Manus or fucking... Oh, why did I just lose his damn name? The dragon from the DLC.
Calamite.
Yes, Calamite. So, it can absolutely...
Really good at Dark Souls boss names. So good with...
Yeah, can absolutely mess with your game. But that's half the fun. I mean, you wanna fight Calamite at, you know, level 1 with a broken short sword, right?
Well, I mean, I've seen people do that too.
I mean, I'm sure that that's...
Though they were doing...
I was gonna say, I'm sure that's a 5-hour stream all by itself, but... Alright. So, we've got the whole open area to explore around us, so I figure let's go and light some beacons, huh?
Okay. Well, there's a beacon right here.
Consider it lit.
And I'll let you know when I spot another beacon.
Thank you. Is it on the other side of this crab?
That's the wrong spell.
I mean, whatever it did, it's doing something.
Yeah, well, the problem with that spell is if you stand in it, it will do it to you too.
Super useful.
Oh, hey, there's another torchy thing.
Is there? Oh,
Yeah, it's
cool.
right here.
Almost didn't see it. Thanks, bud.
I'm just trying to do my part.
You are. I appreciate it. It's very important. Right now, I'm just waiting.
There aren't any levers down here for me to steal, so,
Uh-huh.
you know.
There. Say right now, I'm just waiting to see if we actually get into any worrisome situations for us to get invaded in. If we can
Just
go find some awful archers.
Those are a little farther along, if I recall.
Not by too much.
Rough.
There's 3. Yeah. See, here's one now.
No, but they look the same as everybody else.
That's part of their plan.
But the octopi. We're here for the octopi.
It can't hurt.
Harvesting ovaries.
Exactly. I'm sure it's the next step in the American dream.
Stick. And release. Very good.
Excellent job. Only problem is it didn't die.
Or it did.
Yes.
It's
After
dead
I hit
now.
it.
Your point being?
The end of my sword. Can you please focus on the one right next to you?
Look,
Thank
the
you.
thing I did resulted in it being dead.
Somehow I think it would have been dead without that thing. And also alive without my intercession. Ooh, this one. Feisty.
Yeah. Let me try that again.
Yeah, see? That's how you kill one.
And release. Yeah, that's what I did last time.
Yeah, somehow, different effect.
Nah, same effect. I hit it, it died. It probably just lag that made it look like it didn't happen straight
That
away.
must have been it. Not sure that there's not a little lag going on here.
I'm quite sure there is. Hello, poopers.
Goodness.
Yeah, very efficient.
Indeed. Not quite as effective on that guy, though. Where did
Oh, got the double.
Yes.
Love it. Something that lag is kind of useful
Right.
for.
Oh.
If they both counted, that was 16,000
That was
damage.
pretty nice. There's nothing in here.
There's nothing
yeah.
in this shed. Whole shed. Nothing in it.
Indeed. Very disappointing.
That's a waste of a good shed.
Well, if you need a little privacy, that's what the shed's for.
Well, it doesn't have a door, though.
Well, still private enough. Especially if there's nobody outside to look. Motherfucker.
Sure, I feel like the door is more key to the privacy than anything else, really.
Look, it's still got 3.5 walls. What more do you want?
A door.
Well, build one.
This game contains no such mechanics.
Well, it doesn't really contain any mechanics in which you would need, privacy in a shed either, but...
I don't know about that.
Not sure I want to know.
What if you were, adjusting your build?
Well, I mean, if you're just going to adjust your build in any random shed, I don't think you're worried about privacy.
Well, that's why you would want a shed with a door. You could adjust your build in private.
I think for that, you can go back and go hang out in Fia's room or something.
Though in all the history of Dark Souls, there are no doors that you can close.
Indeed.
I mean, prove me wrong. Chat.
Yeah, hot take, chat.
Dark Souls contains no closable doors. Anywhere.
Oh, a custom.
I'll take that. I don't know if I've ever even used those, and...
Look forward to my upcoming video essay analyzing Miyazaki's hatred of closing doors.
Goodbye.
Exactly.
Till next.
Hates closing doors almost as much as he loves swamps.
Did the merchant have anything good?
Larval tier. Couple of stone sword keys that I didn't really need.
Those are critically important.
Had 14 of them. Still bought a couple anyway. Because why not?
Well, yeah. I mean, what if you went to adjust your build?
Exactly. Oh, you mean the larval tiers. I was talking about the stone sword keys. No, of course I bought the larval tier. I might find a random shed somewhere.
Instead of having to go to the library and do it in front of an inspiring mother.
Exactly. There you go.
I found another one of your torch things. When you're done playing with the locals.
In my own time.
I wouldn't want to rush you.
Certainly not. It's 4.
Some crab eggs.
They're very important.
Not quite caviar.
No, not quite. Do hate to interrupt the dance.
I mean, what do they call it when it's part of sushi? Unagi?
No, that's eel. Kane is just crab, if I'm not mistaken. I don't know what the eggs would be. What the hell do they usually call just the eggs, though?
A name for it.
I know that there's a name for just like the roe, like salmon roe or whatever, so salmon eggs. And I cannot remember what the hell it is off the top of my head. Industrious little fucker. Sir. Thank you. I absolutely needed another copy of that ash that I'll never use.
You did. Now you can put it on 2 things.
Or I could not put it on 2 things. Even better.
Oh, it'd be quite the waste. You have 2 of them.
Exactly. I don't remember how many times I died on this little ledge when I first came through here. It was absolutely more than one.
Oh, yeah. After my first run through here, I'm reasonably familiar with this entire area.
Oh, definitely.
We are coming up on some snipers, if you were waiting for
We
that part.
absolutely are. I figure we'll come over here, and I believe I've got a bonfire to get.
There it is.
Yep, there's one. You still me. Nicely done. Nicely done, gentlemen.
See if I can help out here. I have the attention of one of the snipers,
I have one down.
and I have the other.
Yeah, quite a punch those fuckers have.
Go.
Pretty sure that one wasn't doing anything.
He was spotting for the snipers.
I didn't see his little scope set up.
Well, I mean, stealth, sneakiness.
Apparently.
Wouldn't have been a very good spotter if we could just
What
tell that's what he was
the-
doing. I don't know, but that was a lot of souls.
That was a dragon dying.
Interesting.
Huh?
A good-sized dragon,
Right there.
too.
Yeah, I'll say. Last I checked, wasn't even a dragon down here.
Is there one? Yeah, I don't know. I have no explanation for that.
Yep.
Just a free 100,000 souls or so.
You're welcome.
Hey, yeah,
Right,
thanks.
right up there with that death bird that died for us in Liurnia.
Fair bit of that going on.
Yeah.
Where are we going?
Just going up to light a bonfire and come back down.
Okay.
Here we can go do a little bit of platforming on a ledge.
I know I was standing on the elevator. I wasn't exactly waiting for you to
Yeah.
activate it.
Honestly, the whole reason I chose to come down here was so that I could, you know, come up and get this bonfire and then be able to run to the little temple thingy and... Motherless fuck, that is a different area, isn't it?
Yep. You want me to bounce?
Temporarily be gone with you, please.
Bye. I see how it is.
No,
Drop 100,000 souls worth of mysterious dead dragon on me.
I mean, again, you're welcome.
How do I know this isn't some sort of trick?
You don't. It's entirely up to you to trust it or not.
God, what do I even spend it on at this point?
I don't know, some arrows or something?
I mean, I could definitely take care of my arrow need for the rest of eternity. I've only got 50 points of vigor.
I mean,
I could spend it there, I suppose.
Once you get another 120,000, I suppose.
Strength. Start off specking into dexterity.
Ooh, there you go.
Work my way back up to 60 intelligence.
See, the world is your burrito. Also, I'm...
All comfy wrapped up and full of mystery meat.
I am back down at the Below the Well bonfire if you'd like to rejoin me.
Okay, we did have problems with this one at one point.
We did, didn't we? Let's see if it's any better now.
Scribble.
I had completely forgotten that we'd had problems with this one.
Actually, I should take the opportunity, by the way. Give me just a
Sure
second.
thing. Never saw your scribble anyway.
Okay, good. Swap out that mist spell for my Stars of Ruin.
Ooh.
AKA, keep dodging, asshole.
Oh, there's your scribble. Did you put it back down, or should I wait to ignore this one?
You can probably go ahead.
Okay. Let's see if it actually happens.
Interesting, but we seem to be okay.
Do we? We do.
Yep. No, it windowed me out for a second. I don't know why. Except possibly that Avast wanted to let me know that everything was fine.
Ah, well, I mean, it's very important. You're...
Avast. I got it a while ago, and I swear to God, I don't remember why, and I'm only just barely convinced it's better than getting a fucking virus.
I mean, at this point, I doubt it. I will be honest with you, I have stuck with Windows Defender for, since it was, you know, default with Windows now, and I don't have a problem.
Well, I've had Avast forever.
Oh, yeah.
And for a while there, it sat in the background and just did its job and didn't bug me about anything.
Yeah, it was beautiful for a while.
This being, 10 years ago or so. But
Exactly.
over the last couple, it has really decided that I need to be intimately aware of all of the non-threats that it is pretending to defend me from.
Exactly. Now, I switched over to Avast after AVG became its own form of cancer. And then Avast followed suit. It was, for the most part, fine with, running and doing what I wanted it to do, but it just really wanted me to know that the free version was just not possibly sufficient given all of the options that the paid version could give me. Wait a minute.
I had it tell me blocked a tracking attempt from 192.168.05 at one point.
WTF?
IP address.
Oh, okay. That's internal IP address.
IP
yeah.
address, by the
No,
way.
it took me a second to realize it was an IP address, and yeah, no, that's impressive. By the way, I ran this way.
Like, I appreciate it, I suppose.
Yeah, sure. It would be terrible if your other computer was trying to track you.
I mean, considering they're all doing that whole Windows share this folder thing.
Right.
And I know which computer that IP address goes to, and it is one of the computers that would be doing
Oh,
that.
there you go. Yep. I don't think we can go up any higher, so... Yep. Oh, wait. This is a waste without a horse, isn't it? I think I keep forgetting that.
I'm not sure it's worth it with a horse.
Yeah. Whatever.
What are these herbs good for? Gotta have a million of them by now.
Ooh, kissed herba. You know, it's a crafting material of some sort.
Yeah, but what do you craft
Fuck
with
if
it?
I know.
Mountain Dew?
Almost definitely.
Halid Red?
Nice. Yeah. Pretty sure following back along this track, where we get the next, and possibly last.
Something tells me they don't have the courage for that product tie-in.
It would be pretty impressive.
Do it, Mountain Dew, you
Right.
cowards.
And then, you know, I'm sure that one of us will be glad to drink them on stream and talk all about them for a perfectly, you know, modest fee.
Absolutely. And I know which one of us would do it.
Indeed.
And quite frankly, I think it's noble of you to make that sacrifice.
I mean, it's okay. I don't really consider letting you do it a sacrifice.
Well, that wouldn't be a sacrifice, would it?
See? I'm glad you're on board.
Zap, 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 zap. Ow. They did catch me with that last one.
Man, those little zappers, they hurt a little.
Zap, 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 zap. Oof.
They still hurt a little.
About four
Damn.
of those. Anyway, I think this is another one of the...
Yep.
Yeah.
Jories. Thank you.
Those Virgin Mary candle things that they sell at the store.
Votives.
Votives. That's what they call them.
We do have,
Only this one is moose related.
hey, you know, whatever helps you sleep at night, man. I for one, have a few votive candles myself. We do have a votive to Carrie Fisher. And I believe we have one for Betty White. I can't remember now. If we got one or just meant to get one.
Same thing, right?
I mean, exactly. It's really the thought that counts.
I mean intended murder. What kind of a charge is that?
Charge that you clearly don't have the courage of your convictions.
totally unfair. Getting convicted for crap I didn't actually
Right.
get away with.
Fun fact. Nice.
Backstabs.
There is one crime on the books that you can get punished for attempting, but not actually for committing.
Do tell.
Suicide.
Fair enough.
Like to see him try. That was a lot of collateral damage.
That was a lot of collateral damage. Good job.
Sorry, friends. I will try to make good use of these beast bones and this meat.
And this rat.
Oof. I don't know what's been going on, but you are getting some interesting thrumming on your end of the audio.
Could be my brand new fan.
Could be.
Which is kind of unfortunate. I can try moving the mic a little bit farther away, but I've only got so much
No
cable
worries.
here.
Just realized that you've been getting some thrumming, and then occasionally it sounds like a truck's driving by. I don't know. If that's a little feedback of you leaning in or what. But took me.
No, I'm guessing it's the new card.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
the fan cycles up and down.
Gotcha. It would probably be an upcycle then.
My mic does sit kind of close to the computer,
That's fair.
which wasn't a problem.
Yeah. Took me a second to realize that that's what that was, and that's what it was coming from, because it was almost kind of white noisy for me, but I don't know. Apologies to anybody listening if that was bothersome. Where did you come back up here from?
Yeah, I hope not.
Alrighty.
Like I said, I can move the mic a little bit.
Oh, it's perfect now.
Oh yeah, the card cycled down
Oh,
right
well.
now.
If it cycles back up and I hear it, I'll let you know.
Please do. I mean, if you do, I'll have to find a cabin with a door on it so I can fit this in. The one thing I've noticed about the card is that the fan is very responsive, but not very predictive.
Okay.
So it'll get hot, and then it will cycle up to a like maximum to cool things off, and then as soon as it's cool, it'll cycle right back down.
Interesting.
As opposed to picking a nice middle ground and just sticking with it to keep things at an even temperature.
Do you have any control over it?
It could. I have not exercised said control at the
Gotcha.
moment.
Fan controls for my computer have always been the bane of my existence.
I just need to get MSI Afterburners.
Yeah.
Any of that cam software should do it.
I'm reasonably certain I have Afterburner on this thing, but I just don't know, like, which one of my fans I actually have plugged into my Mobo. You know, obviously it'll recognize the card fan and the you know, the thing, the system.
By and large, the CPU and the graphics card fan are the only two you really need a whole lot of control
Oh
over.
yeah, I still have had some pretty noisy case fans in the past that, like, actually on the on Mrs. Badger's computer, she's got her computer sitting up on top of her desk, and the case fans can be pretty terrible.
Oh, where did you go? Oh,
Yes.
cave, yes.
I was gonna say, I didn't go anywhere where you shouldn't be able to follow. Oh dear God.
Alright, I've got my sticks out.
Alright, well, stick it to him. Oh, right, I had forgotten I had done all that, hadn't I? I swapped out some of my spell sets. Get out of there. I will have to. Remember to test out when I have the opportunity.
Poor moose.
Buddy.
Ooh, got me with that one though, both sides.
Bye, friend.
Yeah, that was worth less than the mystery dragon.
Significantly. Alrighty. Alright, that was something. Where does that actually take us? Ooh. On the map, that is actually in the water just outside the, where you find his corpse. Good to know. Guess there's no quickly place to teleport out. Get back out of the cave here.
They're making you walk all the way back out.
Maybe even not. I just don't know where the hell the, you know, there's usually the return to the entrance of the dungeon kind of a thing. So fuck it.
Yeah, it's gotta be out there
Yeah.
somewhere.
I don't even actually know if there's anything else I need to do in Lower Siofra right now, so I'm going to come up to the Deep Siofra Well. And so now that I've got that, I think the only things I need to do would be to see if I can tangle with the fuckers at the Colosseum and the Divine Tower. And I think that's got me done with Kaled until we go and fight Radon.
Redondo.
So fuck it, let's see if we can go do the tower. You
I mean, I'll meet you
Oh,
inside.
come on, you don't.
I'm not climbing that
Oh,
thing
come
with you.
on, you don't want to do all the fun?
I don't think that would do either of us any favors.
It would be entertaining to watch.
Oh, I don't know about that either.
Oh, I don't even know how long it is before we get a grace in there.
You have to get inside the tower before
Well, I
you get
know
a grace.
that. Is it just right inside?
Yeah, it's pretty quick.
Okay.
Double check
I'm
this
also gonna
thing.
have to remember, you know, where the hell do I start?
Yeah, you climb up to a balcony and then you get a bonfire and you can go either up or down. Go up. That's how you get to the top to redeem your Radon soul.
Right, and I know down... There's another boss fight down there, isn't there?
There is. I can't remember if it's Big Boy, Stretch Pants, or both.
Oh, right. Alright, well, let's see if I can even remember how to get inside.
And then you get one of the community's preferred greatswords.
Right.
After that platforming challenge.
Which, like I said, I do not actually remember how to complete.
I mean, it's... Once you're inside, it's pretty straightforward.
Well,
the problem is it's a falling challenge, which means if you fuck up once, you're starting
oh, absolutely.
over.
No, inside I do remember a little bit better. I've done that a little more recently. It's outside here. It's got to be this jump, right? Or just making this walk. And then down here.
Yeah, outside. I don't remember how to do the outside either.
I just remember being, like, mildly lost trying to do it. I think there was one of those, like, can I make that jump? And the answer where I thought it was no was yes, and the answer where I thought it was yes was a resounding no.
Oh, and once again, you get to start over every time you guess wrong.
Like this one. Make this jump. Try jumping, therefore horse.
And you decided to do it at night. That is very bold of
I
you.
have. I wonder if I need the horse for this. Let's find out. Hey! Nope. Okay. Ooh. Fantastic, fantastic. Absolutely terrifying, fantastic. And see, this would be the kind of place where if I had the opportunity, I would put a bet in chat to see whether I made this on the first try. You know? And lo and behold. Wow, come on in, the water's fine.
It is farther down. It doesn't look safe.
What doesn't look safe?
Oh, I'm just poking around down here.
Oh, okay. Yep, up is that? Okay. So are you not going to do the inside with me either?
I'm waiting for you at the bottom. Again, don't be having two of us try this thing at the same time.
You're no fun. There's fun enemies to fight on the way.
Especially since half of the inside are breakaway platforms.
Yeah, true that. Oof. Man. That guy's still got a swing on him. Holy shit. See, I could have survived that with you.
Oh, instead you died alone.
Exactly. Not,
But I mean, that's more Dark Souls. If you...
yes, but we're playing Elden Ring. So don't you feel bad.
Still can't. Sorry. Still squaring away the medication
You
for
know,
that
one
one.
of these days there's going to be a surgery or something.
That I'd feel real guilty about not getting.
Mm-hmm.
You know, if.
Exactly. What do you mean this door does not open from this side? Where do I go?
Do they ever?
Alright. Let the fuckery commence. Yep.
Outside wall.
Yep.
There's a ledge.
Hey, look, if you're not going to be here to help me, you're not here to help me.
Oh, but I am here to help you.
When I need your back sitting.
In spirit.
Clap. And then...
It's called backseat gaming.
Exactly. And when I need your back seating, I'll let you know. Alright, fuck.
That's not how backseat gaming works. I let you know when you need my backseat game.
Ah, fuck. So close.
Yep. That's why these puzzles kind of
Yes,
suck.
they do. What?
I said, woo.
Oh, I thought you said ooh. Like,
Oh, no, just won't.
oh, there it is.
Won't. It is there.
Here. This is the
So,
one
have you not watched the new Obi-Wan show yet?
No, no, I have not.
So what did you think of it then?
Oh, I thought it was a masterpiece. Absolutely the best thing that that Obi has ever produced. I'm still kind of holding out for Obi 2 though.
I was waiting and you got to it before me.
Oof, that was close.
Season 2. They better name Season 2 Obi 2.
Really disappointing if they don't.
I have to imagine it will be the best possible decision they can make with the whole thing.
Exactly. Well, that's good. That's what it is. Alright. Well, we've unlocked an elevator.
Okay. Looks like the wrong elevator, though. You want the one that goes down.
Yeah, but we kind of like this one too. Oh, damn it. Come on. Oof.
Black Plain monks who are still kind
Yeah,
of
they
mean.
are. Damn. For a butterfly.
A very tough butterfly.
Hey, thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and check us out on Twitch at twitch.tv/badger597.